Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of concept learning with MathBuddy. We're going to be looking at an algebraic identity a square minus b square, and we're going to try to understand how exactly we can get a square minus b square to be a plus b into a minus b. So we are going to use this instrument. This is not a part of the Explorer package. So just observe what I am doing as I do this activity. So what we are going to be looking at is a square minus b square. So let's say that we have this large square, right? So let's say this whole length is a. So the length of this big square is a. What's the area of the square? Area of the square is a square, right? And then I have this small square here. Look at the blue piece. That's a small square. And let's say that the side length of this is b. So let's say this is b, right? So what's the area of this small square? It's b square, right? So what does a square minus b square mean? A square is the area of this large square, b square is the area of this small square, and a square minus b square means what if I just take out this b square from this, right? So let me just take out this blue piece, right? So from a square I've removed b square. Let's keep it aside. And whatever is the remaining portion, that should be the value of a square minus b square, right? Okay, now how do we find the area of the remaining portion? What we are going to do is we're going to take this piece and we are going to rotate it and place it this way, right? So now we have formed a rectangle, right? What is the width of this rectangle? This whole length was a, this length was b, so this small length has to be a minus b, right? So this is a minus b. And when we come to this side, this length was a, right? So because this big square was a, and this small portion is b, right? Because when we kept it like this, this distance was b, and that's the distance that we have here, right? So this length that we have here, this is b. So what's the total length of the rectangle? The total length of the rectangle is a plus b. The width of the rectangle is a minus b. The area of the rectangle is a plus b into a minus b. And that should be equal to a square minus b square, because we had taken a big square, taken out that b square, and this was the remaining portion, right? So that's how we get a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. And this is a very, very important identity. Why is that? So it's got a lot of applications. Let me just give you one of them. Let's say you want to subtract, let's say I want to subtract 103 square minus 97 square, right? Now if we have to calculate this, that looks like a daunting task, right? I need to find 103 the whole square, and then I need to find 97 square and then subtract it, which is not easy, right? But if we can use this identity, so how do we write this? We can write this as 100, we can write this as 103 plus 97 multiplied by 103 minus 97, a plus b into a minus b, right? So what is 103 plus 97? It's 200. Multiplied by 103 minus 97 is 6, which will give me 1200. See how easy it became when I applied identities. So that's how we have to look at application of these identities, right? And you can find many such examples, right, where we can use these identities. Even anytime when we are subtracting the square of two numbers, just see if we are able to use these kind of identities. So I hope you enjoyed this activity. If you have any questions, write to us at support@mathbuddyonline.com. Thank you.